Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Zeyoh here, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to be teaching you guys a couple different tips and tricks in this one. I'm going to be showing you guys this nice high ground hold for competitive play especially. It's going to be a really good technique to use. Also, I'm going to show you guys a high ground retake and a couple phasing tricks to get into people's boxes, and even a trick to shoot through a pyramid and your enemy can't even see you at all. But before we get right into this, could you guys please leave a like down below and a comment. Literally comment anything, even if it's just hi. I do respond and read every single comment, so if you want to ask me a question or anything, go ahead and do it. I'll definitely respond to you, but it really helps me out, and if you guys support me, it really helps the video out. Also, use code ZeyohYT in the item shop if you want to support me even farther. Anyway, let's get right into this video. So the first trick I'm going to show was found by one of my fans. He watches a lot of my Twitch streams. His name is Grix, or Grixern. I will show his Instagram up. He is a really cool guy, so go ahead and follow him. But basically, first I'm going to show this high ground retake. A lot of pro players do it, but I don't see a lot of regular players doing it. But basically, it's this trick with the pyramid where you can do 90s off just like that. It's not too hard to do, guys, so I'll be showing you guys how to do it now. But the reason it's so good is because you're protected this whole time. Even if the guy has high ground on you, he's running on top of your ramp, running the floor above you. When you make this edit, he still can't shoot at you. And by the time you make this edit, if he's on your right side, if you're doing 90s to the right, as you can see, you're going to be protected a little bit. It's going to be really hard for him to hit the shots. And he's just not going to be expecting this. So by the time you start your 90s, you're probably going to already be above him before he even like recognizes that you're going up. Basically, all you have to do is place your pyramid. And when you place a pyramid, if you keep holding it out like this, you can edit from really far away. So you want to make this edit before you run up to it. And then you want to grab it and reset it. Okay, so now it's reset like this. But don't hit confirm yet. Now, since the pyramid is not confirmed yet, I can jump right here, as you guys can see. So you want to do your regular 90s and jump right here and confirm. Oops. Jump right here. Left click this one, this tile, so the pyramid's going to look like this. Jump and confirm. And you're going to land up like this, and you're able to run up like a ramp. It's, like I said, guys, an extremely useful technique for gaining high ground. Now, let me show you what he showed on Instagram. Shout out to Grix. This can be really good for holding high ground. End game, as you know, a lot of people like to branch in like this. Especially if you get a pick on someone that lands on you with a riff, or if you land on someone and kill them, you're going to have a lot of extra materials. So what you could do, instead of just doing that, you can actually add a lot more protection by jumping off, putting these two ramps like this. You got to do it really quick or else you're going to fall and land on your ramp down there. But basically, you can put the double ramp, and you have two ramps below you protecting you. So it looks like this. As you guys can see, that's how it looks. So you have that extra layer of protection. They got to break another build in order to shoot you down. But I found a little variation to this technique. I added something to it that Grix didn't show. I don't know if he knows about it, but I figured I could improve upon his technique because it is really good and useful. So this one you're only going to want to do mainly if you have extra mats, because it does waste another 2 extra mats. Alright, guys, like I said, shout out to Grix for that technique. Now I'm going to show you guys another one I found messing around. After he showed me that technique, I figured there might be a better way that I can add even more protection to this. So I was messing around a lot. I was trying stuff with the ramps, and I found this. You can actually add a lot more protection, but you're only going to want to do this one if you get a pick high ground and you have a lot of extra mats. But you can really branch out. In order for them to break you down, they have to break another extra build. Now they have to break a pyramid, a wall, a floor, and another pyramid. Rather than with Grix's technique, they have to break a ramp, a floor, and a pyramid. So it adds that extra layer with this wall here. It's a little bit hard to do. You got to get the timing right. But basically what you want to do is while you're sprinting, you're actually able to place a pyramid down here. You got to time it right, or else you're going to end up blocking yourself. And then instantly place these two walls, floor, pyramid. Alright, guys, let me show you what this looks like in full speed. Looks something like that. It is a little bit hard to get the timing down, but once you get it down, it's pretty OP. You can definitely do this consistently. Like I said, I just found this out. I haven't had much practice, so As you can see, you can do it pretty consistently. That's with like literally less than 5 minutes of practice. And as you see, it adds a lot of extra protection, especially if you get a pick. I'm telling you, if you're able to kill someone that has a decent amount of mats, use this technique, you're going to be able to hold high ground really well. Alright guys, the next trick I'm going to show you is basically how you can take, when you replace someone's wall, you can basically shoot someone through a pyramid. I got my friend here, Bizzle, helping me out. And basically, he's not even going to be able to see me or shoot at me, and I'm going to be able to hit him. It's kind of abusing the crouch peek from like season 3, but doing it with a pyramid instead of a ramp. So if you come about right here, okay, I just see I have an X. I can see the top of his head. Are you able to see me at all, Bizzle? Besides
no,
through the pyramid?
I can't see you at all.
All you guys have to do is hit the space bar or whatever your jump button is and instantly hit crouch and shoot at the same time like this. Now, if we look at it from the Bizzle's angle, as soon as he responds here, I'll cut the clip. As you guys can see, this is really going to help if he's on the right side, or if he's on the left side, obviously you'd want to edit the pyramid the other way. But as you can see, I can't see him at all. In order to see him, I have to come all the way over here to shoot at him. So it's a really OP technique, guys, especially when replacing walls, because that's kind of the meta in today's time. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you what it looks like if you're the guy stuck in the box. That way you guys can see how OP it is. This is a guy who doesn't even play Fortnite at all. So this is how OP the technique is. But go ahead and shoot me, Bizzle. As you guys can see, I'm not even able to see him. I saw the tip of his ear, but you're not actually able to shoot him there. And you see, that was his first attempt at actually doing it. And like I said, this guy doesn't play Fortnite at all, guys. He stopped playing months and months and months ago. So it's a really, really easy trick that you can all use. And it's going to really catch your opponent off guard and get you guys some easy kills. Alright guys, another trick I'm going to be showing you is when your opponent is boxed up. Basically, you know, as you're trying to replace people's walls, you get third-partied a lot. So what you want to do is protect yourself. You know, I recommend only putting a pyramid or a floor here, not both. That way, in case your opponent tries editing out, you can edit out really fast. But basically, you can actually go like this, and as you're boxed up, you can open this door and try and replace their stuff, and you can go on the side here. And it is almost impossible for anybody to third-party you from here. Like, they got to be at a very specific angle, especially if you're over to the side here, and you could just keep trying to replace their pyramid, or you could even go like this and try and replace their wall from up here. And the reason I say only put a pyramid or a floor here is because if they try to edit out really quick, if you're not able to pull off the pyramid replace, you're able to just quickly go up. And since you already have a height advantage on them, once you jump and put this pyramid, you're going to have 2 layers of height advantage. So even if they're really fast with it, you should still be able to hold the high ground. This trick I saw from It's Jirian, guys, so shout outs to him. Basically, you can put a pyramid on the corner of your opponent's box. But the only problem with this, if they edit out the backside, it's going to be a little bit hard to get them. But I mean, you could just run up just like that. But pretty much, you know how you can trick people by breaking multiple walls and then trying to replace it? Well, with this trick, you could break those walls, you could break the pyramid, and you can even get the floor if you hit the right spot. As you guys can see, you got the floor, the pyramid, and each wall. And then you're able to do that trick that I showed you guys earlier, right? Let's say I replace this wall. You can make the edit and actually do that crouch trick like this and shoot the guy from here, depending on where he's at. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something new, and hopefully this can help you out in game. Anyway guys, like I said, please leave a comment down below and hit that like button. It really, really helps me out a lot. Also, if you want to support me more, go ahead and drop a follow on Twitch and Instagram and use my code in the item shop. Anyway guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.